Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, the past week hasn't been like nearly as great for me as previous weeks, but and this weekend especially was like, whoa, what happened? But this also poses the question: when you have your whoa, when you have your bad days, what do you do? Do you just be like, oh no, I had this really bad day, so now I'm just gonna quit. I'm just gonna let myself fall away to the dark side and just completely fall off self improvement? Or do you say, all right, so today, maybe today was not as good of a day as previous days has been, but tomorrow, literally the next day, is going to be better than today was. So that means that I'm still improving. Because if you're trying to quit your bad habits, then, dude, it's not just today was bad, so therefore I'm going to do my bad habits multiple times and I'm going to just completely, all my progress is lost. Maybe sometimes your bad habits, or even if you're trying to set good habits, maybe they're not always going to work, right? We can try and make them work, but in the end, some days they're going to fail and you're not going to want to do that good habit. Like, for example, if I set my alarm for 4 a.m. and then one day I don't set the alarm and I, on purpose, because, oh no, I'm sick or whatever, and I want to actually like sleep in, maybe getting rest is more important on this day than it has been previous days. Or maybe it's because one night I was up late, too late, doing work, or like I was on my screen too late, and therefore now I've gotten dopamine and I am not ready to sleep. Something happens, and then you don't do your good habits or you do your bad habits. You cannot let yourself completely just quit practicing those good habits. You have to force yourself to be back on, and you'll see the benefits, and then you'll realize, oh, this is why I stopped doing this, because this makes me feel miserable, and that's why I stopped doing it. So get back onto your good habits, and then quit your bad ones. Don't let one bad day ruin your good streak. Don't let one day where maybe you didn't hit your protein, don't let that ruin your day or your week or your habit of eating clean. And don't just revert back to eating junk food and eating like shit every day. Or if maybe you didn't hit your reading goal this week, that's okay. Next week, you can always improve. It is a upward trajectory, but maybe somewhere in the middle here, you're gonna go down a little bit. So it'll be like up, then it'll be down, but then you can go up even more. No matter what the pitfall is, no matter what makes you lose track or lose sight of your goals, just figure out what it was that happened, what triggered that, and then try to prevent that from happening again, right? Learn from your mistakes and learn from your bad habits, learn from your good habits. See what works for you, see what doesn't work for you. Try out new things. Maybe try out a different goal setting strategy, but in the end, I mean, the work still has to get done. So no matter how many times you change that, it might not fix the problem. The problem might be you not willing to put in the work. So just kind of try to non-judgmentally take in all the information from yourself and try to analyze it and see what works best and what doesn't work, and really just try and engineer it to make it work. That's kind of it for this video. Go check out my school group, first link below. I hope to see you in there. But like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.